Well, meteorologist Amy Aronson here with us today, along with our own Lady T and family law attorney Morgan Foster. Good morning, everyone. Let me tell you right now.
Welcome back, Brandy.
All right, well, a Twitter user is sparking conversations with this tweet that they posted yesterday. Now, the tweet asked the question, if you were forced to spend the rest of your life in a library, museum, or zoo, which would you choose? Now, in the replies, users chose famous libraries so they could read all the books, famous museums to enjoy the art, and zoos to play with the animals. So, I don't know. Take me to the mall. Take me to the beach. I don't like the options.
Why were those the only options? Those are terrible options. That was terrible. I don't know. I don't like any of the options. I mean, the zoo it smells probably so bad with all the animals up in there. And then, let me see, you said museum. Oh, you know what? Night at the Museum. I saw Night at the Museum, and I thought that was an amazing movie with, like, oh, that could be cool, being in a museum. Is there food in a museum? There's no food at the library, so. Okay.
Do they have all the overpriced food at the little
museum
gift shop? I don't know.
The African American Museum has really good food downstairs, so I would live at that one because the mac and cheese was on point. I like it. Okay.
Oh my gosh. All right. So, Morgan, I guess if you had the choice, what would you pick?
So I'm a huge nerd. I would pick a library unless I had to be there by myself. I'm even more of an extrovert than I am a nerd. So if no one could be with me, then I'd have to pick zoo so I could hang out with the animals.
Aww.
Okay. Well, Amy, I don't know. Is there a meteorology museum that you might choose?
I'm
Science Center.
I'll be with Morgan. I'll be a dork. I guess I'd say library. At least there'd be plenty to do. It's quiet. It's cozy. Peabody Heights is a beautiful library. Wouldn't be a bad spot to hang out.
I'd
right?
be in the audiobook. Be in the audiobook section where I can read to you. So I gotta do all the work.
You and my husband, Tiffany, he's audiobooks all the way.
All day. You listen in the car, everything. Yeah.
Right, yeah, okay. All right, well, we want you to tell it. When you spend the rest of your life in a library, museum, or a zoo, you can vote now on our website, foxbaltimore.com/vote. Now, once you get to the website, make sure you click on the Lifestyle tab. You can also vote on our Fox 45 News app. And at the end of the show, we'll see what everyone thinks. So teams of experts at Cedars-Sinai in Los Angeles, Cleveland Clinic, and Johns Hopkins have just released research that shows an increase in cases of broken heart syndrome for women during the pandemic. Now, this rare heart condition is thought to be brought on by an increase in stress that stuns the heart and disrupts its pumping process. So, what do we think? That's sad. I mean, we know that COVID has driven so many people into isolation, and women, I mean, listen, we run the world for sure. We take on everything and everybody's everything. So, I guess not surprised to see heart issues in women during this time, but that's sad. Morgan, what do you think?
I am a big believer in the connection between physical health and mental health. I think those two things really influence each other. And I have certainly seen in my practice, as well as just in my personal life with friends and family, there is a lot of mental health struggling out there right now. And it just makes sense to me that that would affect people's physical health as well.
For sure. Lady T, I mean, we know broken heart syndrome is a real thing, but to know that it's affecting women in particular and during COVID that's a little crazy.
Yeah, that is kind of crazy. Blame the men. I would say it's obviously the men's fault.
Always.
Because, I mean, but when I saw this, that was the first thing I thought of also. I was like, man, why is it? But you know what? This pandemic has been super rough, and the women, we're always taking on. You, Brady, you know. Amy, you know. Morgan, you know. We out here always putting up this front like we are super women, and we are, but it's so hard at times. We're so stressed out. So I know the feeling.
All right. Well, Amy?
Yeah, I mean, I agree. I think everybody, I guess women or men, need to take a little bit of me time and make sure they're staying healthy, both, like Morgan said, physically, but also emotionally. It's important to kind of work on both.
Right, and brunch. I think we need more brunches. If we had more brunches, we wouldn't have as much broken heart syndrome.
Girls need to support each other.
Girls need to support. Sure. That's so true.
Cheers to that. All right, well, speaking of cheers, Dry January is over, and Detox.net wanted to see if people who participated would continue the practice. Now, to find out, they surveyed a little bit more than 3,000 drinkers. At the end of the survey, they found that 1 in 10 Marylanders are actually drinking more than they usually do in February. Nationally, this number is 18%. So
probably because we're single and Valentine's Day is coming up.
There you go. You add in COVID, the isolation. There you got. I think that's a good answer. I mean, Dry January. I don't know why people would do that ever anyway.
People really do that though. I was shocked to hear that. People really do. You know who I heard? Amy, it was you, Ben, and Elena.
Yeah, we've done it. Yeah.
Y'all do it because I was like, y'all got me hip. Honestly, I had no idea about it until you guys told me.
Yeah, it's a nice post-holiday detox. You know, like you're eating and drinking a lot over the holidays, and you just want to cleanse. I mean, we've done it with healthy eating, no drinking. It's a nice little post-holiday tradition.
And you can detox wine with wine, so you can actually.
Wine has antioxidants.
It's what I heard in the streets. I heard you can detox vodka with vodka in the streets.
There you go. I mean, my
I'm
name's
with you,
not
Lady
Brandy
G.
for no
Yeah,
reason.
that's my girl right there. That's what you got to do.
There you go. All right. I mean, I love it. Again, you know, my name is Brandy.
Yeah.
Brother named Remy.
Yeah.
So I don't know about dry
Can we each get
January,
drinking
but-
names? I feel like we each should have drinking names, Brandy. And you should give them to us. You have to dub each one of us something.
All right, I'll
Yeah.
figure it out. Let me. Well, Morgan, she's Captain Morgan, so we'll leave her.
Ooh,
I gotta figure
I
out-
like it.
Easy peasy.
Hey, I like it. I like it. That's good. And me for Moscato. Moscato.
You gotta follow us on Facebook to figure out the updates. All
Yes,
right. Well,
I got
thanks,
it.
ladies.